All right, so boom. The most insufferable guy on TikTok. How to make someone's day as a door-to-door salesman. Let's see it.
What do you need?
Yeah, it's hi, how are you? Sometimes people are having a really bad day and they lack decency. This is the problem with modern society.
Don't knock on the door.
Guys, the state of content on TikTok has...
There's a sign on the door that says, don't knock on the door. And bro was still knocking on the door. And then recorded this as a situation like he was in the right.
Never been worse. And, you know, that's really saying something. It seems like everybody's goal on TikTok these days is to just go out and piss off as many people as humanly possible in order to get ad revenue from 13-year-olds to pay their bills. There is a genuine epidemic of people trying to make a living on TikTok and just pissing people off. And we're beginning to see it migrate into people who already have normal jobs. Bad times are ahead, people. Door-to-door salesmen have got to be a top 5 worst.
Another door-to-door. Oh, he's rage baiting on purpose. He's rage baiting on purpose. Oh, yeah. Okay,
kind of human
makes sense,
on the
dude.
Planet. Nobody in the history of humankind has ever had an interaction with a door-to-door salesman and thought to themselves, you know what, hell yeah, let's do that again, same time tomorrow. Salespeople in general tend to not be the greatest. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some circumstances where salespeople are great. They really help you out. They're phenomenal. A friend of mine was looking at bass boats the other day, and the guy who helped him out...
Like, imagine if a Jehovah's Witness knocked on your door, and then when you were like, hey, like, I'm good, they rage bait you. That's why they hit you with some, well, you don't follow us. That's why you're going to hell anyway. Like, think about that. That shit would be ridiculous, bro.
Seem to know literally every single thing about every single boat ever made. Made the experience so much better. Me and my friend know nothing about boats. However, with sales being such a high turnover percentage industry, usually you've got somebody who was hired 2 weeks ago who has no idea about what they're selling, and they're just there to kind of pester you. So dealing with a salesperson when you actually want to buy something, already a challenge in and of itself. Having to deal with those fuckers at your house, that'll test your character. And this little weenie right here in the background has been taking full advantage of that. The guy you're seeing in the background is named Sam Waldrop, and he's a door-to-door salesman who's been posting his interactions with customers onto TikTok. Now that shit's dorky enough. I've been seeing a lot of that pop up recently, but what makes Sam's videos extra lame is that he seems to try to antagonize all of the customers whenever the interaction doesn't immediately go his way, effectively doing the impossible, making the average door-to-door salesman look like somebody who would be pleasant to interact with. How this guy still has his job, I don't really know, but what I do know is that we're all about to get angry together. Woohoo. So let's not waste any more time. Let's begin.
Please subscribe. What the fuck do you want? Do you hear my fucking dogs?
Yeah, they seem really nice. Yeah. So I'm the active guy. We do the solar projects.
I don't give a fuck what you are.
Okay.
You better fucking get off my property now.
Did you just lower your voice on purpose?
Get off of my fucking property.
You did it again right there.
Sam, already your first impression is awful. What the fuck is this guy even talking about? Are you lowering your voice on purpose? No, Sam, I think he's screaming at you because you're disturbing his household. That's what appears to be happening to me. What baffles me about all these videos I see with these types of interactions is the person will answer the door and say, fuck you, I'll never buy anything from you. Please get off my porch before I blow your balls off. And the salesman's like, so I'm with the Active Solar Project? Like, yeah, I get it. It's a sales tactic. Never take no for an answer. But I mean, like, genuinely, what are you expecting to accomplish here?
He's pissing people off on purpose.
This way or that way? What's faster? Yeah, this way? Will that be all?
Yeah, he's lame, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow, real mature, buddy. Another thing that really sketches me out about all these companies, on top of the fact that, you know, if you Google basically any of these solar companies that use door-to-door salesmen, basically everything you see will tell you to run and never trust them. But on top of that, if they're going through neighborhoods, people know that neighbors talk to each other. If you're really trying to get business, you're not going to treat customers like this. It almost feels like there's an ulterior motive.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, if you want to be able to sell that type of thing in an entire neighborhood, you would want to be like seen as a positive thing, positive person, positive entity.
You're going door to door all day. It doesn't seem like it's about sales.
Sorry, what? I can't hear.
Get off my fucking property.
Oh, of course.
Or you can get the fuck out.
Is there some sort of like brainwashing program that they put you through when you join one of these companies where they like erase the part of your brain that makes you realize nobody wants random people knocking on their door all day? Like seriously, when these guys get turned away or when people get mad that they're at their door, it's like they truly cannot fathom why that person is feeling that way. It's like it blows them away for some reason.
In the right state, yeah, that would have already happened, dude.
Yeah, it's
gonna be
hi,
real
how are you?
This is what I'm talking about. If you really want to make a sale, this is not how you're behaving. Asking a person who's banging on your door in the middle of the day, what do you need, is a perfectly reasonable question. This guy's way too fucking sensitive to be in sales.
What does it say? What do I need from you?
We have a lot in common. We're both working from your home.
This guy might genuinely be the most uncharismatic individual I've ever...
We're both working from your home. We're both working from your home. I just use the basic shit, bro.
come
Soap,
across in my entire
water.
life. Like, obviously, on my channel, I cover
Sleeping
a lot of
4 hours a
unlikable
night.
people. This is next level shit. There's just something about the way he carries himself and speaks to people. There has genuinely not been a single likable thing that's come out of his mouth.
I just hung up on a call to see who was knocking on my door.
I knocked on your door to talk to you.
What do you want?
Yeah, so I'm Sam. I'm the active guy in the area. We do a lot of the solar projects going up.
Are you out of your mind?
Last I checked, no.
Don't you have any respect?
A lot of it.
No, I don't think so.
So do you want solar?
Yeah, working from your
This
home is
guy
crazy.
might be the biggest dork on planet Earth. In all of these videos, he sounds like a 15-year-old arguing with the teacher trying to sound cool. Dude gets his feelings hurt way too quickly when people aren't thrilled about solar and just immediately starts behaving like a child.
You get the fuck out of here.
I'm off. So guys, this is what you don't want to run into on the doors. Sometimes people are having a really bad day and they lack decency. So this is the problem
He's also like recording their whole house and putting it on the internet. Isn't this like a form of doxing people?
with modern society.
I'm asking because I don't know.
Don't knock on the door.
So you don't want to be this neighbor.
This fucking nincompoop is sitting here talking about the fall of society and people lacking decency as he walks up to a door with a giant sign that says "Don't knock" and proceeds to knock anyways. We're missing the beginning of this interaction, which based off the other videos we've seen was probably Sam walking up to the door, banging on it until this guy answered. And then when the guy was upset, he was like, "No, you need to calm down. You need to say, 'Hello, Mr. Solar Man, how are you?'" An example of somebody lacking decency is not somebody being upset after somebody trespasses onto their property. It's more like somebody ignoring a fair and posted request as they intrude into somebody's personal space.
Yeah, what's going on? You the homeowner here?
I'm sorry?
Are you the homeowner here?
See the sign?
Yeah, I don't smoke.
Okay, what does it say? It says no soliciting.
Again, I truly don't understand what these idiots think ignoring a no soliciting sign is going to accomplish for them. Like if a
I think we have seen what we need to see. This guy's lame as fuck for doing this. Just being 1000% honest. No one wants anyone banging on their door in the middle of the day. Nobody likes that shit. That shit is not a good time. It's not fun. It's not cute. And some people do like watching people be inconvenienced or watching people crash out. We know that that's valid. People do like watching people crash out. So there is, of course, going to be an audience for this kind of content. But what he's personally doing is kind of...
person went out of their way to go purchase something and mount it onto
like,
their front door. Do you really think they're just doing that for funsies? Plus, these videos were filmed in Utah where those signs do hold legal weight, and this guy is filming himself ignoring them. What a genius.
Right, I don't smoke. Not even middle of the
Are you
week.
trying to sell something?
No, we're just out here following up on the rate increase AEP hit us with.
Okay, see the sign.
Help!
I can't really tell how old this guy is. He seems to be in like his mid-20s. But you can just tell that mentally he's still reminiscing on him and the boys pranking the social studies teacher back in 8th grade screaming penis. This guy's not mentally matured past the age of 13.
You come over again, I'm gonna call the police on you, okay?
Why?
Bro screamed help when the dude came to the door. Bro screamed help when the dude came to the door. That's all you need to know.
Can't you read the sign? What does that say?
Oh, are you not gonna hit me?
Okay, can you read the sign?
Yeah, it says no smoking.
No soliciting, right?
Right, and I don't smoke.
I-
I'm sober.
He's W rage baiting these people. I can't even lie. It's working. But this would be an
I
easy
just
way
tricked
to...
a potential customer into thinking I
But this would be the easiest way to rage bait somebody. Bang on their door and then troll. Yeah.
Can't read. Get owned, idiot.
No
This is the
thanks.
face of a man who's thinking that and thinking he looks cool doing it. Watching people who behave like this naturally is bad enough. Watching it and knowing they think it makes them look cool makes it infinitely worse. I genuinely do not know how this guy still has a job. Well, actually I do. It's because these guys never make a sale to begin with. So this guy never having sold a single solar package to anybody is probably not much of a red flag. And all these companies are so fucking shady that they probably wouldn't care that he talks to customers like this anyways. So guess that mystery kind of solves itself. Well guys, what are your thoughts? Personally, this is one of those things where I almost like end up feeling bad for the guy by the end of the video. Keyword almost. But you see a person like this and it just becomes so clear so quickly that they
Yeah, I don't really feel bad for him. He's doing it on purpose, whether it's paying his bills or not. He's doing it on purpose, and he's annoying people at their own houses like on purpose. There's no justification for it. Like you can talk, say what you want, da da da, online, whatever, but that shit's just always gonna be lame. Like there's nothing that makes that feel like a positive experience.